It's Week 18 of the NFL, and we'll see tight end Dawson Knox. No one's been busier this season as he currently paces the NFL in receptions. It's the Bills and the Pats, next on Madden Football.
From the home of the Bills since 1973, we are at Highmark Stadium, just south of downtown Buffalo. Today, the curtain falls on the regular season, and we've got a good one in store between the New England Patriots and the Buffalo Bills. Brandon going to launch. Hello, everybody. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, you take a look at the Bills entering play here. It's been a good season for them so far. They're just looking to keep that momentum going forward.
They like their record. Now they want to increase it. A win here could really get the momentum going in the right direction.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets them across the 30, up to the 33. It didn't take long to see our first penalty of the game, did it?
Well, let's talk about everyone wanting to get into the game in a hurry. The officials did as well.
They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And they'll get to him quickly here as he'll get a yard, just a yard to the 22. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Play action. Now it's Allen. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 11 yards and a Buffalo first down.
Well, Charles, did it seem like to you that maybe they were a little worried about his running prowess there? Because everybody kind of froze when he got outside the pocket, and they were able to throw it for the first down.
Absolutely, and you work all week getting ready for a game, and you know that the potential is there for him to run it, but you better take care of those receivers downfield. They can hurt you first.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Allen off the play fake. Flushed out right. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. Throwing Jones. Hunter Henry brings it in. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
Man coverage on the left side, so I really like the design of this play because they opened up the field and brought their tight end the other way on a crossing route. That's a lot of ground to cover if you're a defender. I've been there before, unable to stay with his man there.
First carry for Damian Harris, the Alabama man. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Now Jones. Looks for Parker, and it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. There he goes, right side. The 20. And he is going to score. It's a pick six and a Bills touchdown.
Well, really a fantastic play, not only to pick that off, but he had to run a long way, Charles, in the direction to hit pay dirt. He did it, and they've got the first lead.
And that certainly changes the early tone of this game, doesn't it, partner? One moment, they were going to be in early control. Now they just have a few moments to clear their heads and get back out there against an electrified defense.
Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And it's now a 7-0 game. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive.
Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Back to throw. Jones. He completes it to Henry. Short completion, just 4 yards. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. Looking to throw. Jones. And that will be incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Returnable for Lockett. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. On play action, Allen out to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. He lets it fly for Lockett. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. On 4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. And deep to return it is Marcus Jones. This is brought in at the 21. It'll go as a 50-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Patriots take over.
Jones and the Pats now with a 1st and 10.
At their own 27.
It's Stevenson with a run to begin the drive.
And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Again, it's Stevenson. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
This defense for the Bills, they were very good in the victory a week ago over Cincinnati.
And every defensive team that we talk to, they spend a lot of time talking about creating turnovers. And anytime you get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really good performance. They exceeded that number in a huge way. They got the football back 4 times in the win.
Stevenson now on 1st and 10.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Straight ahead, it's Stevenson.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. Off the bootleg, Jones.
That's swung out wide to Harris.
And he will have a Patriots 1st down, and comfortably so as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. To throw. Jones, complete. It's Henry.
And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. On second down, it's Stevenson.
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. The offense on third down tonight, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're looking at third and a few inches.
And Harris is not going to get there. Great work defensively to stop him short.
Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on third.
Folks' kick is good.
And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD. And it comes on the third drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They've struggled with a few drives so far. Finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
So it's all down to this, Week 18 on the NFL schedule. And that means that once we sort things out, we'll all be set for our second ever Super Wild Card weekend, which I think everyone agrees was a runaway success last year. We've got 2 games coming up on Saturday, 3 more on Sunday, and then we'll put a bow on it Monday night.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. To the air, Allen. That's complete to DK Metcalf. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and this will wind up being a 3rd and 3.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
A pickup of 5 that time and a first down.
And the Bills at 15-1 on the year. And I tell you, it has been a few months now since they've tasted defeat, and they are without question the hottest team in football.
And I'm really not sure who's going to beat them right now because, to me, they have to be the favorites to go all the way because they're not just beating teams, they're dominating them. It's been fun to watch them play, not just in their winning, but how they're getting it done.
Rolling to his left.
That is complete downfield to Knox.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That one covers 29 yards. First down. Allen. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Allen going to throw. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. Catch is made by Metcalf. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
Pollard.
And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Pollard again. And good work there defensively as they're able to keep him out of the end zone.
Calling a gain of 2 as they're knocking on the door now. 3rd and goal. Allen taking it himself. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo.
The sneak successful for the yard out
as his guys are able to extend their lead.
Partner, that was simply an example of getting low, wasn't it?
It was indeed. And for the quarterbacks, they get low the line. They did their job. Is the quarterback's job just to find a crease and dive?
Find a crease and just get in there. Ordinarily, you start low yourself, get low behind that offensive line. But sometimes they do such a great job, you can almost fall forward and find the crease for a touchdown.
Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And that pushes the lead up to 11.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Taken in at the 3. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. New England trying to get a place on offense. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Now Jones to throw on 3rd down. And this complete to Henry over the middle. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Pilardi now on to punt as he sends this one away. Now it's Lockett.
A nice run back there off the good punt. It's a 16-yard return.
And out will come the offense as they take over. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here.
The long drive last time out for this offense, Charles, if you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now, but let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. It's caught inside the 25.
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. It'll be a handoff to Pollard. Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And they get the football, but not much on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard line. And great effort. Does he get burned for that in film? He fought through some tackles. End result, though, a fumble.
It's going to be one of those situations where he'll get yelled at about the fumble, but at the same time get a check mark for the extra effort. And so it's one of those tough, tricky things for coaches.
Oh, he was looking for Parker, but it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick.
And the Bills are going to take possession of the football.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Allen. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. On play action, Allen. Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Adrian Phillips.
And the Patriots are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that 3rd down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you've got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we send you down,
only 30 minutes left in the regular season, and everybody's excited for the playoffs, so we're just going to forget the halftime show and get back to the football.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter.
Taken in at the 3. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. With the Patriots taking over to start quarter number 3. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Gregory Rousseau just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Looking to throw. Jones. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down. Here's Michael Pilardi now as he's on to punt for New England. This is taken at the 18. So a good punt there, but a very strong 14-yard return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. So here's the Bills offense now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at about the 32. Off the play fake. Allen. And this one's incomplete. These two teams, you may recall, they didn't play each other till late in the year. Their first meeting was not too long ago, back in Week 13. And it was the Bills winning on the road, so they look for the sweep here in Buffalo. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Allen steps away. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's third.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
And now the third down throw incomplete as well. I don't know. He had to be pretty quick with his fingers to start and stop after the ball hit the ground. I'm giving him some credit.
Well, I'm thinking about the mental focus, you know?
Yeah.
The mental focus.
Yeah, that's true.
Got to stay with it.
That's true. And the fair catch is made at about the 27-yard line. 36 yards on the punt with no return. And they will take over 1st and 10. The drive starts with a carry by Stevenson. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They run once more with Stevenson. Able to slither by. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 60 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. Up the middle, here's Stevenson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And caught by Henry. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back to throw. Jones got a man open. That's Devontae Parker, complete. Still going. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league. 2nd year in the NFL. But I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes, because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that, so he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And here come the Bills. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession, and that was punt the football, because this game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you'd think about taking a little bit of the air out of the ball, right? Maybe milk some clock, limit the possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same thing, but control the game offensively, put together some first downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now Allen.
Pass is caught. It's Metcalf going across the field here. Another big play as they get 28 out of that one.
Well, this is an awfully tough route to defend in man coverage because...
And now the red flag out on the field. We'll have a challenge forthcoming.
Play is under review.
Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't.
After review of the play.
So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. Allen now on 1st down. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about, and you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it, and oftentimes knock it away.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game, but after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
And the tackle made at the 13. He is well short of the 1st. Allen going to go on 4th down. Over the middle, complete. It's Davis. And the Bills are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's Allen to throw it. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Gabriel Davis with touchdown number 8 on the year. And they're able to add on to their advantage.
Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Taken in at the 3. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. New England's offense set to go. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, the same tempo, and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's 2nd down.
Just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously, led to a very quick sack.
Another try after the 1st down sack. Jones.
That's Bourne. Got it on the slant.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And 3rd and 8 now.
And in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down.
Jones on 3rd down. Open receiver here, complete. It's Parker.
He's going to have the 1st down and more than that.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 30 yards there, and of course the 1st down as well.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
On the handoff, Stevenson.
And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Now a handoff, Stevenson.
And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third. Back now in Buffalo.
A third down now. Those last two plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points.
Looking to throw. Jones. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there. And now fourth down. Desperation time now. Here's Jones. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And the Bills are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40.
63 yards rushing for him here as he starts to close in now on 1,200 yards for the season.
Play action. Now it's Allen. Left side here taken in by Metcalf. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. To try again after the sack. Allen.
Swinging this out for Pollard. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
This offense so far on third down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 17. And he's got it. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
He'll try again.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
Tony Pollard with his 17th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bills have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And that will make this...
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
New England trying to get a place on offense. Well, they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Jones. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Jones.
Right back to Henry, and Henry's got it again.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jones. He'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And he's got a 1st down as a tackle made at the Bills' 36. Throwing, Jones. Open man right side, Myers. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And right side, Henry's got it.
And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
On third down, here's Harris. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Sideline throw. It's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. The Patriots come up empty on fourth down. And the Bills are going to get the football back. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
And they've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the fourth quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on. They've scored on their last 2 drives.
Certainly feels like a chance for them to continue to have some fun out there, doesn't it? Game's already decided, as you noted. So they can continue to play loose, break out some other concepts, maybe run a few trick plays, get other people involved. Heck, even go deep on one of these first snaps just because they can.
Give him 18 on that one as the Bills are going to have a first down.
Good job there.
And now it appears that the referee's been buzzed, and we'll get a review. And this being inside 2 minutes of play, everything coming from up above. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question. So the folks in New York just going to wind up confirming what the official saw as this play will stand as is.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 23 yards on the play. And Allen is actually going to throw it here. Allen hit. He lost the football. And fortunately, the Bills jump on it and get it back.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Allen off the play fake. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. This is intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And the Pats are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds they've had.
Now Jones is hit. He lost the football. And the offense will cover this one up, but they'll be pushed back inside their own 10.
The fumble on first down now. Here's second down.
Back to throw. Jones. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw.
And this one incomplete. And another throw that really could have been, maybe should have been intercepted. That would have been number 4. Instead, it's fourth down.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He's got his man. It's Kendrick Bourne. The Patriots will take their third and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. So that play much needed there as they're all the way up near the 40 for a 1st and 10. Back to throw again. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Ball starts. Offense.
Maybe anticipating a blitz, and they jumped.
Yeah, and if we saw it, you know that they saw it. The bad guys might have been coming on that play. Had to pick them up, and they jumped.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Open man, the tight end, Henry. Look at this. Middle of the field, a breakaway. So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one,